Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing the book of Boba Fett. This is episode 6. Last time around, we actually just straight up got an episode of The Mandalorian instead, and followed Din Djarin from, when we saw him last, pretty much from season 2. We didn't see how it really turned out between him and Bo-Katan, what was said, but at least he left there with the Darksaber, and a lot then happened in that episode. He ended up on Tatooine in the end, and then that's when it happened, and he got hired. Or, well, maybe not hired, but Fennec wanted to hire him.
But he volunteered. Yeah.
He volunteered, yeah, exactly, and it was just on the house.
Yeah.
But he wanted to go and visit someone first.
Yeah.
His little friend.
So it's a nice teaser for the next
Yeah.
episode of The Mandalorian, or the next, whatever. But also it was nice to see that he's still got the Darksaber, and nice background about the Mandalorians, and we got to see him build an American muscle car. Sorry, Naboo fighter. That was fun. That was great to see him again, and I'm okay with it as a Mandalorian episode inside the book of Boba Fett. So.
Yeah, as some people have mentioned, like this series, it was supposed to be 6 episodes at first, and then all of a sudden it was 7 episodes, so maybe this one was kind of squeezed in there to give us an understanding of where Din Djarin is at the moment, because they knew they were going to bring him in anyway into the Boba Fett story. And I also just want to say, again, Bryce Dallas Howard, who directed that episode, did such an amazing job, and I cannot wait to see what she's going to do next, and if she's going to get some more to do inside of Star Wars, and maybe just like Deborah Chow, she's going to get a whole series to direct at some point. But I'm happy with just her being in this world, and maybe we're going to see her direct something again in The Mandalorian season 3. I'm counting on it. And now it's like, so do we continue with Din Djarin, or are we going back to Boba Fett and the quest that, or when what Din said at the end, that he's going to visit a old friend? Is that something that we're going to see now, or are they going to wait till The Mandalorian season 3?
Most likely wait to season 3.
Maybe we're going to jump back and forth. I have no idea. All I know is I've been looking so much forward to this episode for a week's time.
Yeah, been very ready for this since the last one ended. So
yeah,
and it's been nice talking about it during the week, and all our guesses, which are probably very wrong, but it's nice to have something to guess about for the next episode. And I expect more or less that we'll see more Boba Fett and the war they're preparing for.
With the Pikes, yeah.
But we'll see where it takes us.
Exactly.
They can still surprise me. Not that hard, actually, but they can still surprise me, and I'm looking forward to it very much.
Me too, yeah.
Also, I would like to just use 1 minute to say thank you so much for all the condolences in the comments. That was very nice, and it was actually very helpful for me yesterday when we buried my father / Sonny's grandfather. And so thank you so much for all the comments. Much appreciated to know that there's so many nice people out there. Thank you.
Yes, that really means a lot. It always makes us happy to look at the comments, and then especially something like that when all of you guys were just so nice with your condolences and your kind words. So yeah, thank you once again. But are you ready to jump into it?
I've been ready for a week, so yeah, hit it.
Me too. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for Attack on Titan at the moment, where we are several episodes ahead compared to here on YouTube. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. And here we go.
What shall I forge for the foundling Grogu?
That was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Like Grogu. Yeah.
And whatever she forged for Grogu. It seems like it might be something with chainmail made out of Beskar. Yeah.
There's some comments about her, maybe the armor being Sabrak or something, because of the
helmet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Tell him it's on the house.
Nice touch.
First, I gotta pay a visit to a little friend.
Well, just by previously on, judging what seems like we're just jumping straight into what Din is doing.
Yeah.
Enough guessing. We're watching it.
Yeah.
We're gonna know soon enough.
We'll guess silently from now on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oyster Farms.
Yup. The Pikes.
And the ice machine.
Do you know where you are, gentlemen?
Oh,
Hey!
Think it through.
Fuck yes! I was really hoping that we were gonna see Cobb Vanth again.
Now, I don't know what arrangements you have with the authorities in Mos Espa, and let's be honest, in Mos Eisley, anything goes. But out here, I'm the one tells folks what to do.
He's so
If
good.
you gentlemen load up your wares and head back to where you came, we can chalk this one up to you guys reading the map wrong.
Yeah, go with that one.
Go with it.
Think it through.
He's fast. Oh, that's a gunslinger.
Anyone gets lost running spice through Mos Pelgo again will be lost forever. Now load that chest and go. Consider it a fine for trespassing.
It's worth more than your town.
Well, then maybe I'll retire.
And the gunslinger touch.
Yeah, exactly. You really get that Western feel when he's on the screen, that's for sure.
Just
Spice. A lot of spice. Oh! Worth a lot of money, but screw it. From the desert comes a stranger. Oh! We are following Din. Going where?
Didn't expect that, but
This episode is already shaping out to be
Yeah.
quite something.
quite nice. Seeing new planets also, I enjoy that very much.
Yeah. And his new N1 Starfighter is amazingly cool. Wait. What?
Really?
Are they doing this again? Are they fucking doing this again?
I am ready for it.
No fucking way. We were all hoping that, and I know it's just R2 so far, but
I'm looking for Skywalker.
That's cool.
I came to see the kid. Grogu?
follow me?
I really did not expect that.
No, man. I think Dave Filoni is directing this one, by the way. So, yeah. Oh, what the hell is that? Keep up. Oh, he's building the temple.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm more or less just silently
Yeah.
absorbing this. So sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Well,
Oh.
it's turned off.
What the hell, man?
Hey, I'm looking for Skywalker. He had a kid with him?
Just him saying Skywalker out loud. I mean, come on.
Is that a bench? Is anyone here?
There you
Anyone
go.
alive?
There's somewhere for you to wait while.
Funny
Yeah.
end look to it all.
Yeah, the
Ant,
machines, yeah,
yeah.
very ant-like.
Yeah.
Worker ants.
There you go. Place to sit.
Mm-hmm. My heart is like pounding with.
It's up there. Some. Yeah. There you go.
Grogu! Oh, please.
Fuck. Oh yeah, of course.
Food.
Food.
Don't get distracted now. Looks pretty good.
It does.
They did hire a new
Yeah.
new guy to do the
Yeah.
the deepfake stuff.
What?
What?
That is very well done.
Yeah, I can't fucking believe this. We did also see the guy who is the body double for Luke
Yeah.
in the previous episode. So I was wondering, like, now that he's already on the payroll, then
Yeah, why not?
whoa.
Bunch of surprised frogs.
Let's go for a walk. I want to tell you about someone you remind me of a great deal. His name was Yoda.
Hey!
He was small like you.
And the
That's
music.
Size matters not. That's how he talked. Have you heard anyone talk like that back home?
Back home?
Do you remember back home?
Yeah.
And where is home?
Would you like to remember?
Really?
Are we... Yeah, he was at the Jedi Temple. Got the craziest chills. What happened?
The galaxy is a dangerous place, Grogu. I will teach you to protect yourself.
And he's still waiting. He even made it as a bet so he could lie down.
It well. Oh, what the? Are you? This episode.
Good to see you here.
Wow.
I'm an old friend of the family.
I thought you weren't going to help train Grogu.
I'm not. Master Luke is.
Ahsoka and Luke, come on.
There's nothing now, but will someday be a great school.
Yep.
Grogu will be its first student.
I'd like to know how he's doing.
He's doing fine.
Oh man,
This
just like
is
racing with
awesome.
questions.
Yeah,
It's so awesome. It's.
That is such a treat, this episode.
I can't even. I thought the last one was gonna be like we couldn't top that, but no.
There is no place in the galaxy more safe than here with Luke.
Well, yeah.
I don't understand why you're all right with Skywalker's decision to train the kid when you wouldn't.
Because it was his choice.
Then it's my choice to go and see him.
If that is what you wish.
Hey.
Are you doing this for Grogu? Or are you doing this for yourself?
Oof, yeah.
Oh,
Good question.
annoying question.
Annoying, yeah, but good. There's the whole attachments thing they talked about in the previous one.
Perhaps he is a Padawan now.
Either way, this armor will protect him.
Then allow me to deliver it.
He's not even.
I came all this way. He's right there.
Ah.
If he sees you, it will only make things more difficult for him.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was a great question. Doing this for him or for you?
Yeah.
Make sure he's protected.
He respects it. He wants the best for Grogu.
Ahsoka, Luke, Grogu, yeah.
Caught Banth in the beginning of the
Yeah.
episode as well.
Such a treat.
Yep. He's leaving already again. Aww. Grogu felt him there.
Yeah.
I recognize that. Backpack?
Yeah.
Sort of.
All right. It's time to continue your training. Let's see you jump. Really? Feel the force flow through you.
I didn't actually think we were going to see this. Luke training Grogu.
Don't try. Do.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Yeah, perfect.
And we're staying with them as well.
Good old running with.
Yep, and the front flip. Yep, very familiar. Whoop. Okay.
The wide world exists in balance. Through the force, you will find balance as well.
That music and the teaching.
Ignite the green. Yes. Reflection in the eyes.
Yeah.
Hey! Time for some saber training? Or dodge training?
No, that isn't how it works.
Well, it is a ball. Whoop!
Ouch.
Get back up.
Did he just sneeze?
Nice.
There we go!
Very good.
That was a Yoda move. Looks a little funny with him just bouncing around the place like that, but damn, it's cool. I want to see Ahsoka and Luke interact.
Yeah.
It's blowing my mind. Oh, don't destroy.
Enough is enough. This is a great episode. I'm really enjoying this. With a child's smile on my face and enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's more like he's remembering than I'm actually teaching him anything.
Yeah, he's had teaching.
The Mandalorian was here.
Two share a strong bond. And you brought him a gift.
Are they gonna show us now?
Yeah. Now unwrap it.
Sometimes I wonder if his heart is in it.
So much like your father.
What have you been talking about?
Yeah.
How much do you know? How much did she tell you about Anakin? It's...
Yeah, give us a little bit more of that.
Will I see you again?
Oh?
Perhaps. May the Force be with you.
Ahsoka's got something to do. Somewhere else to be.
He's tired.
Yeah, and he misses Din. Now he's going back to Tatooine. That was a nice little detour.
It was.
What the fuck?
Very nice. Back to Boba.
Yes.
This is the Mandalorian Din Djarin. Thanks to him and Chrysanthemum, we now have enough experienced muscle to act as enforcers.
Okay.
We need foot soldiers.
I might be able to help with that.
Oh? Whoa. They got a Krayt dragon skull on the top of their fucking sandcrawler.
They'll pick up anything. You can kind of know that by now.
You want to park your starship, you got to do it out there in the flats.
I'm looking for Marshal Vanth.
I don't think you heard what I said.
I heard you.
I'll take it from here, Deputy. He's new. Still a bit jumpy. Is that a Naboo starfighter?
Yeah.
Can I buy you a drink?
I would reckon the Marshal drinks for free, but...
I still don't see what all that's got to do with me.
Your people are good fighters, and there's plenty of credits in it for them, too.
We've already seen he doesn't do anything for credits.
Mos Pelgo might be good right now.
Freetown.
What?
What?
It's called Freetown now.
Oh.
We changed the name.
We're square.
Yes, we are. But I didn't think you were one to back down from bullies.
See, that's what I like about you, Mando. That big smile of yours lets you get away with anything.
Big smile. Yep, sure. Come on. Come on.
I'll tell you what. Things are tough around here, but I'll see what I can do.
Good enough. What's happening? What the?
Is that the stranger in the desert?
Hey, Joe, do me a favor and tell these people to head inside for a spell.
Who's that?
It's Cad Bane.
It is Cad Bane?
I think it's this episode. What the? I think I saw some blue, beneath a hat, and then we got the duster. And
It is, yeah.
Fuck!
I'm not leaving you out here alone.
Oh, you should.
This is not good, though.
Nope.
I don't want to lose Cobb Vanth. He's still alive.
Wow, they're giving us all.
Let me hear that voice.
Cad Bane.
Yes.
And who might you be?
Whatever Fett is paying you, we'll match.
We?
And all you got to do is stay put.
Oh, fuck. He's working for the Pikes.
He is, yeah.
Don't.
He's gonna die.
Don't.
He's new and expendable.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Do you know him? Do you know of him? Fuck, he looks so menacing.
He does.
Boba Fett is a cold-blooded killer who worked for the Empire.
You tell your spice runners Tatooine's closed for business. This planet's seen enough violence.
Be careful now.
You should have never given up your armor.
Fuck, don't. No. I don't think you're fast enough.
No.
Cop, but it's 2-on-1.
Yeah, but he's gonna kill the other one. That's a bit second. Wow, this is tense.
Mm-hmm. Fuck!
Tatooine belongs to the Syndicate. As long as the spice keeps running, everyone will be left alone.
That did take a turn.
But he didn't kill Cad Bane, at least. Looks like he just got shot in the shoulder or something.
Hit him at pack.
Okay, now it seems like they might be in.
Yep.
Now they have a reason to join the fight. This episode.
This is so great. I mean,
it's not even over yet.
yeah, keep going. For my sake.
Yeah.
Might I get you something?
What are they doing there? Are they gonna try and take over the sanctuary now?
Nothing.
What did they leave some? No shit! It's a bomb! It's a bomb! No! Fuck! All of them?
Yeah. Let's see where that goes.
And now back to this.
Wow.
My heart almost can't take it. There we go. Unwrap it.
Yes, please.
It's chainmail, right?
Yes, it is.
It is. Whoa, look at that.
Mandalorian wanted you to have this.
Teeny tiny armor.
And it's gonna save him at some point.
From when Kylo burns down the temple, perhaps. Or we'll see what happens now. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
This is a lightsaber.
He's supposed to build that one himself.
It belonged
Yeah,
to my
but that's
teacher,
Yoda's.
Master Yoda.
When did he get that? Oh, well, yeah. When Yoda died, obviously. Oh, wait, didn't he lose it on Tatooine? Not on Coruscant lightsaber.
It fell out of his hand at least, but...
You'll return to your friend, the Mandalorian.
Oh.
However, you will be giving into attachment to those that you love. But if you choose the lightsaber, you will be the first student in my academy. It will take you many years to master the ways of the Force. And you may never see the Mandalorian again. A short time for you is a lifetime for someone else.
That's
a
some
heavy choice, yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Making him choose at such a young age. Which do you choose? They're not going to show us.
Probably not. No.
It's going to end.
Yeah, I knew that. Oh, damn it.
Dave fucking Filoni.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We needed that one.
And written by Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, obviously. Whoa. I cannot believe we just watched that.
Oh, that was so good.
Like everything we talked about that we might get, something that we might see. We got all of that plus way more.
During the week, we've been talking about what could happen, what could turn up, and
Yeah.
when we got way out on a limb, it was something like this.
Yes, it was like, well, we're gonna see him
It
go
could
and
be,
visit
yeah.
Grogu, and we're gonna see Luke and all of
Come
that.
back,
But that's
back,
probably,
back,
you know,
and-
that's too much.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about like just the possibility of Ahsoka showing up.
No.
And then on the side of all that, we had the Cobb Vanth stuff with Mos Pelgo or Freetown, and then they throw in Cad Bane at the end.
It's absolutely brilliant. I really need this one. So
Corey Burton, I think that's the voices, and Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
So many cool shots as well. It's just Dave, man, you outdid yourself. Like the last one he directed was the Ahsoka episode of season 2, and this one was just.
It was up there. Wow,
up there with some of the most exhilarating Star Wars I've seen in a long while. Even though we have been getting a lot of good Star Wars stuff in the recent years in these series. Okay, maybe
I enjoy what they're doing with it. I enjoy that they're giving us all this stuff, even though some might call it fan service, but service. I like service, so it's absolutely brilliant the way they weave it in together, and the whole episode here where I get to see Luke, and it's
beautiful, and it's you can categorize it as being fan service for sure, but it's fan service that makes sense to the story. Of course, he wants to go and see Grogu again. Of course, Luke is going to be there.
Because
he's training Grogu, and of course Ahsoka is gonna seek out Luke, and they're gonna talk.
Yeah,
because that just makes sense. They're some of the only Jedi left in the galaxy, or Force users.
Yeah,
and then with the Cobb Vanth stuff, we
know
that Din knows him, and that they had a good
relationship
there
with each other. Yeah,
so pulling that stuff in as well. Plus, we have established now that the Pikes moving in, it affects all of Tatooine.
Yeah.
So just drawing on all the stuff that we've seen up until this point.
It's all weaved nicely together, and we're left with something like 3 cliffhangers. So that's absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. People are going to lose their minds about this one.
This is going to make for a good discussion for a whole week, and I'm kind of ready for the next one because I want to see where it goes, but at the same time, I want to savor this. I want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It really, really, really is. I'm floating on a cloud right now after seeing this. I couldn't, when it happened at the end of The Mandalorian season 2, and they brought in Luke, and that was such a big surprise. That really, it took me by surprise as well. I was not ready for that, because even though people had been talking at the time about, they're going to bring in a Jedi because of the whole Force beacon thing that they did with Grogu. But people, they were talking about, it would make sense. It could make sense if they bring in Luke, but it's just such a big thing that, in the real life, in real world, it's they're probably not going to do that. And then when it happened, if you've seen that reaction, the tears, I couldn't stop it.
I know. And
I got really, really touched. And in this one as well, I just teared up a little bit, but not it was a different kind of surprise and something that, we know now that they might bring Luke back at some point.
Well, I get quite emotional about this as well. I mean, seeing Luke at his age, when I saw him the last time.
Prime?
In his prime age. And at that age there, I was a bit younger at that point. So for me as well, it's like going back, and he was quite a hero at the time. So, and now I get to see him act like one, be one, say the right things, being the teacher and all that. So
yes,
all the childhood fantasies are being served up to me right now, and it's as I said, a lovely treat.
You even cosplayed as Luke at one point.
I did.
The Attack of the Clones premiere. Where I was, funnily enough,
at that point
cosplaying as Boba Fett. And at that point you had hair. So,
so it makes more sense. Not a bald one, but also someone left a comment saying that I could cosplay as Palpatine. I know I have wrinkles, but really, seriously?
Well, you did do that as well for
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith, but at
again,
that point
with
it was
hair and gray hair.
gray hair, and you had to do like a lot of extra like makeup stuff to look older at that point, like as old as Palpatine, because pretty damn old.
Yeah, well, I didn't cosplay him as the ruined face of...
No, not as
Palpatine,
Sidious,
the
but
Emperor.
Chancellor Palpatine at that point. And then I was cosplaying as Anakin there, and we got a little something there between Ahsoka and Luke, and I wondered like how much have they talked about with Anakin, because she really knew him.
That whole sense.
What did he know about Ahsoka?
Your
before?
father, yeah. So much stuff in there they could...
This was it was, you said it several times throughout the episode, that this was such a treat to every one of us out there, like big Star Wars fans who just love this stuff and have been paying attention. We've been watching all of the movies and the series, the animated and the live action ones, and maybe been diving into some of the comics and the books, and there's just so much in there, and the love for this franchise, it just shines through, and they're still doing the thing that what I think is really a part of why these series, they are a big success, is yes, they respect Star Wars a lot, and it really feels like Star Wars, but they are also paying a lot of homage to the stuff that influenced Star Wars, and we got it again in this one. So much of the Western influences, and then the spirituality with the Jedi and their beliefs, the whole talk about the attachments, and then the choice now that Grogu has to make here at the end. And I'm so curious about what that's going to be like, if he's gonna choose to stay with the Jedi and let Luke train him. Yeah, he's gonna become the first student at this new, and we saw the new temple, the new school being built, or he's gonna choose to attachment and go back to Din Djarin.
It go both ways with that, and it could be the next season of Mandalorian if he comes back. It could be something else. Don't know. At the same time, it was explained why he didn't die when there was a fight.
It can work both ways for the future. If he chooses to stay, but still maybe he has the Beskar chainmail, then he might survive, the burning down of the school, the new academy that happens later on. And if he doesn't choose to stay with them, well, then he's not there, and they can use him later on. Like, he's got a long lifespan, so they can keep this character around for a long while.
Brilliant thought.
It really is.
But it was there's so many ways it can go, and as I said, there's several cliffhangers. Where we're going from this point, we're going to discuss it during the week, and
a lot.
Right now, I'm just what do you call it, flabbergasted by the whole episode here, and I'm enjoying it so much in my mind. I'm already spinning off to left and right, and what could happen next. And I really trust in the two Fs.
Yeah, Favreau and Filoni.
Yeah. It's absolutely brilliant.
They are really doing what Kevin Feige has been doing for Marvel for a long while, is this weaving together a big tapestry and stories and characters, and working towards something and having it all link up and make sense. It works so well already. Just like 3 seasons of these series in, like Mandalorian season 1 and 2, now the Book of Boba. We know we're getting Ahsoka. We know we're getting more in the future, and they're building towards something that might have to do with Thrawn, which I think that's why Ahsoka left there. Like, she's still on her quest to find Ezra and Thrawn, which is something back from Rebels. So if you've seen that, then you're gonna be rewarded later on with some of that stuff coming back. So it's just,
there's so many characters that be weaved into this, and Thrawn is a big one as well. So.
Yes, and Cad Bane is someone that people have been speculating about, because we recently got him back in the Bad Batch again, and we of course, like, he was introduced back in the Clone Wars, and he's such a cool character, and people have been talking about for a while, like, are they going to bring him into live action? How is it going to work with him in live action, him being this species, the Duro, and with the voice, but I think it worked out pretty well.
It did.
You can definitely see it does look a little bit odd sometimes with his mask or prosthetics or however they did it, but it's just the vibe of the character is cool,
It works for
so
me,
menacing, And now we know that he's still in it. He's still doing it. He's still a bounty hunter, it seems like. So he must have been hired by the Syndicate.
It would make sense, yeah.
Is he gonna stay, as an antagonist here, or are they gonna be able to offer him something that's gonna turn him or win him over at some point? They're gonna keep him around, or I have so many questions, and
so many open roads ahead of us. So,
running out of breath.
Yeah. But it was so nice to see it all, and I enjoyed it very much. And as I said, we're going to be speculating for a week and discussing what could happen in this next episode and
the last episode of this season of the Book of Boba.
It is, yeah.
It's really it's all gonna come to a head there.
It is. Yeah, we could expect that, I think. So,
yeah.
And the next episode is most likely gonna be just on Tatooine, I think.
Yeah, now we've been leaving Tatooine for 2 episodes in a row, and actually been leaving Boba Fett.
Yeah.
At this point, it's very much like the first 4 episodes was kind of just set up.
Yeah, character building for Boba Fett and
pulling it all
story.
together. Yeah. Later on in episodes 5 and 6, and now that they've done that,
it's all gonna clash in 7.
Yeah, the last one is gonna be quite something.
Yeah, but I enjoy going to other planets as well, and the whole scene with Luke running through the forest and the old Yoda on the back of Luke vibe to it. It was nice the way that it did it, and there might be a few kinks with the CGI here and there, but I didn't notice. Some people might notice later on, but I really enjoy this, and thank you so much for the whole treat, as I said before.
Yeah, thank you, John and Dave, so much for this. And see, with Luke again, I think we mentioned it. They hired this new deepfake guy.
Yeah.
And it's most likely him who's been working on, or he's been head of a team that's been working on doing the deepfake stuff with Luke, with Mark Hamill again. And it looked really great, I think. A lot of, it didn't take me out of it, really.
Not at all. Not at all.
It just worked overall. And as you said, even if there might be some things that might look a little bit odd because of budget or whatever, time constraints, how they're doing it, but it doesn't take
the
away
whole
from
storyline.
anything.
No.
Yeah. The still you get the vibe of it, and you get the meaning behind everything, like the story that they're trying to tell here, and it just fits, and it just makes sense.
Look at all this live thing, the force flows through you, and do or do not.
Talking about Yoda, we got to see a memory there from the Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
When the purge there happened, with the clones moving in, killing the Jedi. We didn't see how Grogu escaped that, or if he got captured, or we might get more into that, and there is going to shine a light on, on the past.
A minute there, I was expecting to see Anakin coming in, just
that would have been. I had that thought as well. That are they going to do that as well? Because Hayden has already signed on back on to do more Anakin stuff, Vader, Star Wars, in Obi-Wan. So that could have happened, but they might be saving that for the Obi-Wan series, and we're gonna see a little bit of Grogu there, or they're gonna throw in Ahsoka again, and it's just they can tie it together with that series as well, even though it's happening chronologically prior to all of this.
Yeah.
So I'm just quickly, because I honestly don't remember the name of the planet where that they're on. They were on, Luke and Grogu and Ahsoka, and where they're building the temple. So just a quick second. All right, it actually seems like that planet is still a mystery. At least I couldn't find anything specific other than the legend stuff, where it was on Yavin 4. Might also, I don't know if it's on Act 2, probably not, because that's where he went to hide. So if you guys know anything, it could also just be us who's bad at finding stuff on the internet.
Trying to do it quickly, and it didn't fit with Yavin 4 the way it looked with the plants and trees and stuff like that.
Yeah, or maybe this temple perhaps could look like something like the Masashi temple on Yavin 4,
but that was supposed to be a old temple being
repurposed and reused. Yeah, and that was what it was in Legend. So I don't think they're going that route. But at least it's
It'll be fun to know the time when it comes out, and if you know it and we just missed it on the internet, let us know.
Yeah, because we did see it back in The Last Jedi in episode 8, and we got that flashback when the school was sort of burning down. So the information might be out there, but nonetheless,
it's just details and details in an episode like this where there's so many things that we need to weave in our mind, and you need to savor it for a bit and enjoy it and let it sink in. And
definitely, like, sure, there's going to be a lot of stuff that people are going to find out during the week, as always. Some more Easter eggs, stuff that we missed, some information that we may have forgotten about. Like, I don't know if we've ever been told about how Luke got Yoda's lightsaber, because I'm pretty sure he did not have it with him on Dagobah, and he lost it when he was fighting Palpatine on Coruscant. So did Luke go to Coruscant and pick it up, or did someone else get their hands on the lightsaber, just like Maz Kanata got her hands on Luke's old lightsaber that he lost at Cloud City? And how did she even do that still? I think that's a mystery to this day. So there's
a few puzzles still.
There's some more there, but it's really coming to a head here in the last episode. I cannot wait for it. I love that they brought Cobb Vanth back again. I cannot say that enough, that Timothy Olyphant in that role is perfect. I was really afraid that he was actually going to die when he was facing Cad Bane, because you do not want to have a stand
bringing back him and writing him out in the same episode. That would be cruel.
That would be really, really sad to see. And maybe what we're getting towards here is the duel, the final duel between Boba and Cad Bane, because that's a storyline they never got to finish inside of Clone Wars, where back then it was Cad Bane was actually supposed to die there, and Boba was the only one to defeat him one-on-one. But it never happened because, well, Clone Wars got cancelled back then, and it was a storyline they never finished.
So they might be bringing it back in now, and
yes, and now they have the duel, and now he can maybe kill him. Although that would also be sort of sad, like bringing Cad Bane into live action finally, just to kill him off here towards the end.
But you can't keep them all. You can't have everything.
No. And we did also lose some people inside of this one. It seems like we lost everyone at the Sanctuary. So does that mean like
looks like that?
Max Rebo as well is
no,
gone?
Can't be.
Or was he?
He's a survivor. He's gonna make it.
He's gonna make it. We're gonna see him pop up somewhere else again.
Gotcha Whip is also gonna make it.
I really hope so, because I think Jennifer Beal in that role, she's doing
very well.
Really, really good job. Really good job.
I'm gonna watch this episode again, maybe a couple of times before next.
Yes, I cannot wait to watch this with Kat again, and just the editing process is gonna be a lot of fun. Just sitting there and trying to find all the little details that missed the first time around. And, oh man,
we probably missed a lot during the discussion, but I'm kind of starstruck with the whole episode here and seeing all the people again, and it was a very enjoyable episode.
Extremely enjoyable. I love this so much. Thank you again, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, everyone at Lucasfilm who's behind these amazing series and these amazing stories that we're getting at the moment. It's such a treat, to reiterate there again. It's such a treat for us Star Wars fans. So
and I needed this. So perfect.
Again, really, sorely needed this. What did you guys think about this one? Let us know about all the stuff that you noticed down in the comments, as always. And then we'll be back in a week's time or so. But we're gonna let it all sink in and talk about it again and again and again until next week when we get to wrap up the book of Boba Fett.
The whole season 1 clash on the next episode. Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. They're really building towards something here. Love it. That's gonna do it for this reaction and review of the book of Boba Fett, chapter 6. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and we'll see you as soon as possible. May the Force be with you always.